So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Capricorn Ascendant video for Dasamsa chart, as in what happens when you have Capricorn Ascendant, Makar Lagna in D10 Dasamsa chart. And what is the Dasamsa chart? It's the obligation to society. It's what you have to perform in society to accomplish part of your soul's goal. Whether it's to become a politician, a serial killer, a scientist, or a hot astrologer like me, you've got obligation to society. So that's what we're going to discuss today. And yes, I'm wearing the same t-shirt. That means I haven't taken a shower since my last video. And I don't care. Shut up. So anyway, let's start with this video. So when you have a Capricorn ascendant in the Dasamsa, the first thing we see that part of your obligation to society becomes to attain titles. This person, this individual, will put a great importance on having a title in society. For example, doctor, okay, PhD, ESQ, CEO, vice president. For them, the title makes them feel like now they can perform something in society. And these are the folks, for them, they're the workaholics. They are the ones who want to make sure that the task which is started is finished. And yet you will see they are extremely feminine in their workspace. As much as you're thinking this is an authoritative place for an individual, no, they're actually very feminine. Because Capricorn is the most feminine sign. And this is why you will see they're not masculine or arrogant, but they're moody. They do become moody, just like the Cancer. And once the moodiness comes in, then you will see you will feel this irritatedness from them. And specifically for them, partnership, whether it's a job, whether it's a business, it is something they need, it is something that they want, it is something that they cherish. Their emotional stability comes through partnerships. They feel like they need to have someone who can nourish them in their career. So if it's a CEO, you will see the CEO absolutely relies on his or her secretary or their executive assistant. They feel like they can't accomplish their task unless they have this person, which actually you will notice that a Capricorn Dasamsa person will pay most to their partnership, will play most to the person who is kind of like assisting them, helping them in their work, because they want to keep their emotional satisfaction by satisfying the other person. And then one thing you will also see, such people become extremely eccentric with their savings. 1 minute they want to save the most money. The next minute they want to spend and get something big in their life. And specifically, they have the most polite communication with other people in their profession. However, the people that they work with who are at the same level as them, they are pretty much oblivion. The people they work with are very oblivion to the needs of this individual, the wants of this individual. They're not able to comprehend and understand what this individual is trying to portray. Their communication just kind of gets lost with the people that they communicate with in their workspace. Not above them, not below them, the people exactly at the same way. At the same time, you will see that such people in their workspace will have the most cordial relationship with female bosses. But what happens here is that their entire life becomes about balancing that relationship with an authority, balancing that relationship with the government, balancing that relationship, with their bosses. That's the game that they have to play. That's one relationship that they always have to master. Partnership is fine. Partnership is, they already know that they're going to be the one, they're going to take care of this person. And whatever they want, they will give it to that person because they get that emotional satisfaction with them. But when it comes to dealing with, their bosses and dealing with the government, that's one relationship they always have to continuously balance and work at. And especially they'll have the most satisfactory value come in through their subordinates, people who work under them. They will attain, such people tend to attain money, to attain wealth when they hire people under them or when they have a team of people working under their command. And usually such people will always have a foreign mentor give them wisdom, give them the knowledge they need to excel in their work. That particular wisdom will come through some foreign authority, some foreign mentor, a guru, a teacher. And especially you will notice such teachers and mentors are very nitpicky, very detail oriented. They are the type of people who will calculate everything that you're doing or everything that the Capricorn Ascendant person is doing. And this is where, and the thing is, Capricorn Ascendant individual actually feels fortunate to have that type of a person because it refines them. They're not bothered by it. They actually enjoy it. And such a Capricorn individual will have obstacles, enemies who are going to be much younger in age with them. They will have business competition who will be very childlike. They'll be having, any kind of like an opponent will be eccentric and will be much younger or very youthful. And especially they will always get into words of communication, words with their enemy more than the fisting, unless of course you're an athlete or fighter. But usually normal people, it'll be always through war of words, communication, emails, text messages. But Capricorn Ascendant is born to have a title, born to work for other people, and for them, that unbalancing of that relationship with the bosses and authorities becomes, the challenge that they face. Unless, of course, like I said, usually they will do well with female bosses in their life. Okay. So anyway, guys, this was my analysis of Capricorn Ascendant people in the Dasamsa chart. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below and hit the bell button so you don't miss these type of educational, wonderful, eccentric videos. And if you want to know where your astrological details are for astrological report, check out the links here under shop section, including my books, consultations, and link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where now you can see ascendant and planets through nakshatra course, where you get to know all the simplest details of nakshatras and how to just quickly predict things. So anyway, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.